What's up, Carrie? Hope everything is going well. See, you've been very, very busy lately. Happy birthday. I didn't realize it, but I seen on Facebook that you had a birthday. So happy 30th birthday. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Anyway, let's continue on. So as you can see, Monday we're gonna bench. You're gonna do your 75, 85, and 95. You want to get at least one or as many as you can get. That's what the one plus means. 531. Next we deload, and then we're gonna try to max out. The 531 program, I'll tell you, is awesome for just a quick strength training program to kind of just get your basic barbell movements, um, get those basic barbell lifts up there. So you'll be prepped and ready to go in to the games, man. It's coming quick. I got to get my shit together and get a ticket and all that stuff. Um, Bench press percentages, then efficiency. Efficiency means basically, as you know, it's a ping pong EMOM. So minute one, you're going to do 5 strict pull-ups. If you start failing on a strict pull-ups, just go ahead and start kipping. And then the even 3 touch and go power cleans. I figure 135 is doable for you. I'm looking for touch and go, strictly power cleans. On the last rep, so you're going to do a touch. You're going to do one power clean, two power clean, and the last one you're going to do a power clean into a jerk. You could just do a power jerk. That's fine. Um, and again, self-regulate, man. If your shoulder's giving you an issue, by all means, back off. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. I unfortunately, this is a remote type thing, so I can't be there to actually see what's going on. Squat clean. We're doing a little technique work, and again, when I don't really put any kind of a rest period in between these, that's just totally up to you what you want to do. I mean, literally, if you get done, you want to eat a snack, that's fine. However, you want to, if you're in a rush, you need to get out of the gym, just go right through it. But I'm leaving that up to you as far as the rest period in between. Personally, I can't rest too long because then I get cold and then I got to warm up all over again. Um, Tuesday's AM session, it's 30 minutes. So you're going to do a minute max row, a minute max burpees. We used to do burpee over to erg. So you jump over the rail. Let's do that, man. Burpee over erg. So you're going to do a burpee, then you're going to jump over the erg, then you're going to do a burpee on the other side, the rail where the seat is. I'm sure you know. Apologize if I make it sound like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I just like to explain it. PM technique work, same deal. 10 by 1, like an EMOM type thing. Build up to a heavy single on a squat, a full snatch. Take about a 5-minute break, and then just go into this old open workout. It's a 10-minute AMRAP, 30 double unders, 15 power snatch at 55 pounds. Leaving it up to you, man. If you want to go a little heavier, go for it. You want to go a little lighter, go for it. It's a 10-minute AMRAP, and I'll let you know if it's time to really go 100%. If you need to pace this stuff, by all means, this is training. This isn't competing, so that's totally fine. Accessory, single arm kettlebell press, 3 by 8. So you're gonna do 8 reps on each side, 3 sets. Here's a little YouTube video on it. I don't know how your shoulder's gonna react to all this stuff. This is more or less an accessory movement to kind of develop or strengthen your little accessory muscles in the shoulder. So this is good stuff. If it's don't go super heavy, just focus on locking out on the top. And notice in your jerk, I did take a look at it. Jay actually pointed it out. You have to really try to, on your dip drive, you got to kind of push your knees towards like forward and outside. So your knees shouldn't be going straight forward because you're just basically putting all the pressure on your patella. So your knees should be, your knees should be going, your feet should be slightly pointed out, and your knees should track over your toes. So just something to point out. You kind of lean a little bit forward on your dip. So that's what's causing you to kind of punch the bar out in front of you. And I get it. You know what? You got shoulder issues. I can definitely see on the right side. It's kind of wobbly. It's not locking out all the way, or it did, and it kind of recoiled on you. So just try to really mobilize on that. If you can literally get your head to and punch that bar behind your ears, it's going to lock out so much nicer But again, I don't know the limitations that you have, and I don't know what the whole deal is with your shoulder injury. So if you're not able to do that, I totally understand. But if you'd be surprised, sometimes just doing a little bit of work with the bands and stuff like that, it could help get you into a position where you're going to be like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm doing this. Wednesday, 10 minutes of skill, like every minute on a minute for 10 minutes, try to hit a muscle up if you can. If you can only get in a 10 pin, that's fine. Count that as a rep. We're trying to make sure, obviously the Achilles heel is going to be the muscle ups and the handstand push-ups for you in the CrossFit Games. So we want to make sure that you're obviously whole, and secondly, that you're going in there as conditioned as possible for those movements, okay? This is a cute little workout. We kind of did something like this on Saturday. So 5 rounds, you're going to do 10 dumbbell snatch. We get a 35-pound dumbbell, okay? So just keep in mind, you can kind of tilt that dumbbell like so it's long ways, so you don't have to go down as far. And I'm not really giving a crap about the standards. If you want to keep your one hand on your quad and push off, I don't care. So it's 10 dumbbell snatch, 10 burpees. I know I'm really putting burpees on you, but listen, man, they're the best conditioning movement out there. And you're going to do that for 5 rounds. Then you're going to go right into 4 rounds of 10 weighted box step-ups. So you're going to keep that same dumbbell, and you're going to be able to hold that anywhere you want. You want to hold it on your shoulder. You want to hold it to your side. You can even put it on your quad, which is the easiest way. Just kind of put it in the crease of your hip when you stand up, and just stand up to the top of the box and drop down. It doesn't matter. None of this stuff has to be alternating. It doesn't matter if you do all left side, all right side. You want to do 5 and 5. It does not matter. That's totally up to you. And then you're going to do a rope climb. So 10 and 1 for 4 rounds. And then you're going into 3 rounds. I just want you to do 10 unbroken wall balls, okay, with a 20-pound wall ball, all right? If you can hit that 10-foot mark, fine. If you have to do the 9, that's fine. But I'm looking for 10 unbroken wall balls. So you got to learn how to pace yourself here. If you think you can go all the way through and do 30, go for it. But the thing is, if you get to 25 and then you can't get any more, you got to go back down to the 20 and start again and go to 30. So 10 unbroken wall balls, pace that right. When you're done with that, I want you to get on a rower, and I swear to God, I want you to fucking row like you've never rowed before. I want to see an all-out effort on a row. I'm hoping to see a PR. You'd be surprised. So after all this, get on that rower and hit that son of a bitch for 500 meters as fast as you fucking can, and let me know what your time is, okay? And I know you know how to row. I know you know how to use the leg drive, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not going to get into that. But if you need any tips or any coaching cues on any of that shit, just let me know. Thursday, conditioning. Every 4 minutes, okay, in the morning, you're going to look at a clock. Every 4 minutes, I want you to run 400 meters. You can do that 10 times. Now listen, I know you're a busy woman. You work, your butt off, blah, 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 blah. You got kids, got a lot of shit going on. If by any chance you have to shorten this, that's fine. And again, these are 5 workouts. I say Monday through Friday. If you got to take a day off in between and do a Saturday, I don't care. This is just me throwing this out there, and you kind of utilize it as best you can. I know you got to make some changes because of work or your shoulder issue, so no problem. I know you're following it. That's all that matters to me. So then we're going into PM skill work. A 10-minute EMOM. You're going to do 5 pistols on each side every minute on a minute for 10 minutes. And then the same thing, 10 minutes of handstand practice or handstand walks if you can. There's a good possibility there's going to be obviously handstand walks or handstand push-ups, obviously. That's a definite. We just got to figure out what or be prepared for it. Then the conditioning, it's 6 minutes. I don't know if you have access to a prowler, which I'm assuming you do, you can even do a sled if you got to do sled pulls. So I'm looking for a 30-meter heavy prowler push as fast as you can. Whatever time's left on a 2-minute clock, you're going to max out on Russian chest-high kettlebell swing, 70-pounder, okay? If you got to do sled drag, if you don't have a prowler, that's fine as well. Just make sure it's heavy and you're going fast. I'm hoping you got like a minute worth of work to do here, so you have a minute to do max effort kettlebell swings, okay? It's going to be a little grip strength deal there, so that's what you're working, along with your muscular endurance. And then we're going into Friday, deadlift. Just stay safe on these deadlifts. The last thing we need to do is see you get hurt. And all we're doing after the strength work on Friday is all accessory work. Single leg deadlift, single leg RDL. There's a video on the RDL. The bar only goes to mid chin, and you keep the knees are going to be slightly bent. So just pay attention to how the form is on those. They're not stiff legged. They're single leg RDL. Okay, these are great. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Engaged the mid back, lower back, everything. Everything's engaged. Glute ham raises, okay, 3x10, and an incline prone Cuban press. These are freaking awesome, okay? You're gonna go, holy shit. I mean, literally, you're only gonna be able to, now, you know, you use the whatever weight you want on this. On a single leg RDL, I'd probably use like two 25-pound dumbbells or kettlebells in each hand. With the incline prone Cuban press, take a look at the video. If you don't have an incline, you know, I'm sure you got something there. Literally, a freaking 2.5-pound plate or a 5-pound plate will smoke you if you do these right. Look at Monday. Oh man, 90 minutes. All right, we'll get to that next week. All right, so hey, have a good training week, and if you have any questions, just leave me a comment or let me know. All right, take care. Bye.